Hello, and welcome back to Deck of Horns. So, we're going to end the building phase here. We've beaten the first lot of stonemasons, though I'm guessing now they can just show up at this point. And we definitely want, let's see, we've got dim reflection here. I'm actually going to hold on to that. We've also got someone who's found their way right up to the end here. I'm going to hit this investigator really quick because, yeah, we want him to be taking damage early on. I don't want him disabling my rooms after I've spent good essence buying them all. You know what? Let's see if we can move this guy back. That did not move him. Actually, it's kind of the exact same amount of distance away from the heart. And now there's a second one. God damn it. Retrieve. And... ooh, we can discard 2. I guess collapsing spaces. God, he's got so much health randomly. Start draining him. Right, I kinda need to get focused haunting up. Yeah, these pathfinders have really screwed me here. Right. The dreams begin. Right, and... I guess just hit whoever, just start smacking them. Oh, and I've run out of... ah, you bellends. They just spawned right in at the edge, didn't they? Absolute gits. Right. False lead. Cracks. Hex them. Phobia, he's nearly ready to just go nuts. And these are all moving up in the meantime. Right, chilling calm, just, right. Deafening silence. Collapse that. Attack you. I should have stored that card actually. I could have played it now. Damn. Okay. Well, they're gone. And this guy's bleeding. Okay. And we'll just store this for now. Now, is anyone in a room together? No. Right, the extra rooms on the side really does mess with their ability to navigate. I mean, I know it's like, okay, the idea is they don't know their way around the house, so they just wander, but yeah, just putting loads of side rooms is a really good way to just stall them and trap them. It's extremely good. Right. We don't need marked by the house anymore. We could probably just safely get rid of that card from our deck now. Ooh, Manifest Fears. Which means this is now a insta-kill card. Boop. Now once we've got it all set up, oh my god, do we do work quick. Okay, they've gone nuts. Oh my god, they're bleeding to death. We're not going to need engulfed in flames, I think. Or maybe we could have used it. We could have probably used it on them there. We won't be able to drain them before they die, will we? No. Well, we'll focus on this one then. Okay, who's left? Guess we'll rake this guy. Oh, 3 all died at once. Okay. They've gone mad. They're going mad. Oh, mind you, now that they're the last ones standing, we probably want to start killing everyone else off. Like, yeah, just immediately. Right, okay, so they're here with like 20 odd health. Oh, it didn't actually kill them. They've got that much health now. Right. Don't do any sanity damage to them, or they will just stop. Actually, yeah, we want to deal damage because we get more essence for killing rather than making them go insane. Do we want another deafening silence? So that we're not relying on that dim reflection thing? It's an option. I think we re-roll this. I think we re-roll it. Okay. Add a random phobia to your hand. Repeat for every propagating nightmares played this night. Phobia is a card that applies 1 damage, drain, or tension at no cost. We can copy this card. We can copy this and make it go a bit nuts, can't we? With dim reflection. We absolutely can. I really want... I was hoping to get a fawn rune, but I'll take that card, because that could definitely work with what we're doing. That can definitely work. Right. Blend. And we'll see what we get now. Looks a lot better inside than I expected. Oh, you'll find out how it looks soon enough. Right. We're going to store dim reflection for now, until we get something that's really worth multiplying. Unless we get it now. We did not. Bunch of tension and damage. Yep. Even if it costs 3, it's worth doing. Oh, the guy who came in first is... Okay, no, I was going to say, is he a stonemason? No, that's one of the people who's entered now. Right, the dreams begin. But also, dim reflection, this, and false lead, sure. In fact, when we play this, it doesn't banish or anything, does it? I thought it banished for some reason. Oh, but the phobia is just a one-off though. Fair enough. Right, we can just start working over this stonemason then, we'll just... There's another stonemason that's just appeared over here. That's going to be a problem. Right, tension. Okay, hang on, before we do this. Manifest fears, you're going to have to be stored. We need to play focused haunting immediately. And just end our turn. Right, the engine of our deck is now running. And we can now... dim reflection, deafening silence, and propagating nightmares. Discard. Deafening silence. Give you a false lead. And add tension. Oh, he can't have more tension. Can they take more tension? They can. So these are now damage multipliers, basically. We'll collapse this. In fact, can we move him away? It didn't really do anything. Start damaging him. Why is he not taking damage? Oh, he's taking a bit, it's just that his health bar's that massive, I don't really notice it. Right, whatever. Just hit him a bunch with everything. And who else could use some tension? The investigator here. End turn. Are they going to investigate this room? That is the question. They are. Now they're not going to. They've gone mad. Wonderful. This guy is still... Oh, but now we've got this. How come he's still only going to take 5 damage? Like, shouldn't that deal 15 damage then? Wait a minute. I didn't play it, did I? Because I'd not got enough energy, but we have now. Got to remember these things, otherwise, yeah, that could be... We could have been doing so much more against this guy, we really could have. The other stonemason is making progress. We will put a stop to this. Right, he's got 1 sanity. This guy's basically dead. Right, give this guy a false lead. Propagating nightmares. What do we get? Tension. Damage. We can probably just send this guy over the edge by doing that, yeah. This guy's about to go. Tension-wise, I'm not sure we can actually... Okay, there are a few characters we can add more tension to. Okay. Straight up, this stonemason won't even care if he just drops dead. Literally just does not phased at all, he doesn't care. But now he's gone mad, so... Then we play that and get a bajillion of these. Who we got here? So we can raise the tension on this guy. Then we can start to drain him. I'll even mark him. You just want to be careful about killing everyone off now. Want to make sure we get plenty of essence. That is kind of the whole point of gaming, after all, isn't it? I don't think we need deafening silence anymore, do we? Actually, no, hang on. Yeah, I think it's still not maxed, is it? Now it's maxed. Right. So... He's gone mad. He's gone mad. They've gone mad. Let's see what we get off this. Right, so we've got some damage we can use. They're gone. They're dead. Right. We just kind of need to kill the last few people off before the last person's no longer around. To get that extra essence. Right. And do some damage to them. They're nearly gone. Just use these up so they're not showing up in our hand anymore, because otherwise they're going to clog our hand. Oh dear. Looks like I can't drain the dead guy, can I? Just get rid of him. Just get rid. Right, they've not gone insane yet. We can delay them a bit longer. Ooh. Right. This person is... yeah, there. Right, okay. What can we do? What can we do? Oh. There's another person. Well. That changes things. So dead, dead, they're dead, they're dead. We've just got these two to just kill off. And dead, and dead. And he's the last one, so we want him dead. Right, just end the turn. Got him. Okay. Not long to go now. It really, really wants us to take a sewing room. It really wants us to. I'm going to try and get a fawn room. We've got a torment room. Fine, we'll take a sewing room. Okay. We don't want to purge things at the cost of health. We'll just upgrade a card. Add 2 random phobias to your hand for every... Oh dear. Oh good lord, that could get very out of hand. In a literal sense. I think maybe... Yeah, that's probably the best one. Or can get AP from deepening shadows. Whatever. End phase. Who now? Oh, they enter over here. Okay, hello. Manifest fears. Mycophobia. End turn. Right, we're still waiting a bit here. Let's store dim reflection. Stall them. Raise tensions. Oh, and vacate. Oh my god, they're all pathfinders, aren't they? So they're entering from the wings, right. Okay. Let's retrieve this, and we will use it on... Deafening silence, I guess. Oh, hang on. Dim reflection. We'll use it on both of these, why not? Okay. We can drain 1. Oop. Which will actually drain 3. And we'll just do it on the guy who's furthest along, why not? We also may want to lock him in there for a moment, just to prevent any more progression. And then we can... Ooh. Guess we'll discard them. Deafening silence. Right, so we've now got the maximum damage and drain at all times. Which means this will just kill the guy, won't it? Yep. Down he goes. Right. No reason to have these tension things anymore. We'll play them just to get rid. And now we have phobia, we can start draining someone. Who should we go for? Guess the person over here. Okay, someone died. Oh. They walked into the sewing room. Right, they walked into the sewing room. Got the bleeder perk. Started getting recurring demise on them and just died. So they just bled. They just walked in there and yeah, okay, that's kind of funny. We can play the dreams begin again, and I don't know. I guess we'll just burn this guy. Okay. So we can use dim reflection on this and maybe this. And now, okay, this is getting a bit silly. I think I've now got infinite cards forever if I want them. And dead. Oh. That was the last one. Fawn room. Ooh, where shall I put it? Where shall we finally... The torch room. Right before the heart. This is where we've been hiding the bodies all along. Mind you, really, I should have probably put it maybe... Probably in one of these rooms. There, maybe put some extra rooms adjacent, because... Well, it's not awful, but... You know what, we could put, because it does more damage, so yeah. Damages humans who enter, on its own, it damages 2. But the damage increases by 1 for any adjacent rooms that have the same or higher amount of tiles as this room. The effect disappears when this room is investigated. Oh, so they have to be the same or higher number of tiles. That's not happening on this. Yeah, I don't think there's not many rooms I could actually... I guess like maybe the corner room here would have had 2, and then I could like place some extra rooms, I guess. Maybe I should have read that a bit better. Who cares? We've got a torch room right in front of the heart, and it looks badass. That's all we need to know. It's fine. Maybe just we upgrade again. Maybe just deepening shadows, perhaps. We just make it even stupider. Maybe. Why not? Night 27. This guy's walked straight into the phobia room on his own. Well, your holy book won't help you now. And he's the only one who has one, so we should get him immediately. Ooh, we've got 2 stonemasons on the way though, and they've got compass, they've only one more with Pathfinder though, so where did they all end up? So one's here, and the others are in here, right. We should definitely get this guy before he does anything else. He's gonna keep moving forwards. We're gonna get you stuck here and make you take some extra damage and things. Yes, we are. Add more tension, do more damage. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. The main thing now is getting to the engine of our deck, which is getting to focused haunting and just getting all these powers played, essentially. Right. Okay. Burn them. Drain the priest's sanity some more. End turn. Yeah, it's causing these guys to get lost as well. All this stuff. Right. Focused haunting is up. And deepening shadows, there we go. Gives us some AP now as well. Let's hex. Let's hex the guy with the Bible. Ah, so there's 2 with the Bible, isn't there? There's this one we've been working over, and this one who we've not done anything to yet. That needs to change, and quick. Okay, this is an excellent draw. Okay. Right, the engine is more or less in full swing now. Any worries about losing the game are gone. We are absolutely going for it now. We can get rid of that, and we will just play Deafening Silence again. Everyone's now maxed out on that forever. I'll even discard. Let's go with those 2. But let's retrieve this. I do hate that you have to discard 2. It's not like, oh, it'd be nice if I discarded 1 and I could choose which I wanted to duplicate, and maybe not always do 2, but you know, it is what it is. Because sometimes if you've not got 2 good cards that you want to duplicate, sometimes it's just the 1. Right. Yeah, we should definitely start working on these stonemasons, really, if anything. Right. Because they move so fast. They really do. Okay. Oh, they're not both in the same room anymore. Is anyone in the same room anymore? Oh, this guy died. He just bled to death there. Make sure no one finds him. Looks like these will bunch up, but not yet. That just kills him. Just keels over dead. Right, lovely. We can trap one with a false lead. Who's got the least sanity? You. And then I guess we'll just burn the one with the holy book with, in fact, yeah, whatever. We've not got Dreams Begin. Well, we've got it, but we can't use it yet. Use these just to get rid. And we'll store that. Right, they're not going to get through. We'll be fine. Right, I'll not worry about them for a moment. Where's the other stone cutter? Here he is. Well, not stone cutter, stone mason, I mean. Right. A non-stone mason has just seen a body, so they're probably going to freak out and run. They are. So naturally we're going to trap them. Just as we're going to trap this stonemason. And we will also get this priest here. And start damaging the stonemason. Right, lovely. And then we need to play these just to get rid. God, if you could stack these up, just like, you know, if it went further than ×5, and I would just be like, oh look, now he's got, you know, 100 times damage, and it just instantly explodes. Right, we will get rid of this, sure. 3 health, 18. He's gone. Right. Actually, they're the last one, so we actually, yeah, we want to kill them. Right. I keep doing that. I keep thinking, oh yeah, you want to drain them, then kill them, and I get to the last one. Well, I best drain and kill. No, no. If you drain him, he'll just go insane, and you only get 25 essence. You want to kill him to get 30, moron. Right. Okay, we can put another mechanical room in. We might as well. And we'll just link all that together again, just to create some weird, awkward maze-likeness at the back of the house to throw people. Right. I mean, hell, it'd be tempting to just put 2 here as well. Just like, oh, there's a room, there's a room. Everywhere there's a room. In fact, with nothing to spend our essence on, this is the final day. Right. We might as well go and spend all of this crap on random stuff. Okay. Well, while we could just keep adding a bunch of rooms, it is also worth noting that, be that as it may, it's also a case of they're cheaper if we add them earlier on, so best adding them like here and having maybe some extra rooms like, I mean, I know I can't add one there, but I could probably add one, let's see. Could add a kitchen here and again, just to kind of mess with people more than anything else. I'll just put in like 2 extra rooms at the corners there. Like they might come to the torch chamber and then just go, oh, I'll go into this bedroom randomly. You know, if that creates like a 50-50 chance or something, or like a 1 in 3 or something. So I think they are more likely to go toward the heart, wandering about, but if that gives a chance that that gets us an extra turn, I'm taking it. Sure. Right. It won't be the same size as the one over here, but we can add a guest room there, because it's not letting me put a tile there. I guess we added one here as well. Right, like I said, just some random extra geometry and things for them to just navigate while they're going around. Might throw them a bit, you never know. The head of the order takes charge. The master of the masons himself is upon us. Will we survive this clash of titans? The house who eats, or the man who cavorts with the secretive masons to undermine our society? I do not favour them, but I will take them, for they can be bribed. The stonemasons are undeterred, but clearly underestimated their opponent. Now their leader has arrived. He shall get to the heart of this matter immediately. Oh dear. So, yep, Mason Ritual informed. We'll go straight to the heart. I bet I could flip it. If the head of the Mason Order arrives, I am going to flip this house. Oh dear. Well, that's something. Right, we have Captain Brody as well, so we've got a policeman. We've got a Pathfinder policeman here. And then we've got... Okay, so this one's just got compass. This one has informed. They're going to go straight toward the heart. Thankfully, they've not got Pathfinder as well, because that'd be nuts. Right. So that's another stonemason with compass, another one with compass, a priest, stonemason with compass, and another priest. Right, and we want, and there it is, we've got the engine for our deck straight away. That's extremely good for us. Right. I think we'll start damaging one and draining the other here. One to discard. Well, obviously this. I don't really need 2 dreams begin, but I wouldn't mind having deafening silence. Twice. I really wouldn't mind having that twice. Their tensions are being raised. They're in with the witch. In fact, what we can do... Hell, we'll not even do that. We'll do false lead. Boom. Sanity drains a lot, and they are now stuck in that room for a while. There's the guy, and here come the rest. Retrieve this. Dim reflection, deafening silence. We don't need to do manifest fears as well, do we? Not really. But this could work. Where's the guy? Informed. Master Stonemason. He'll slowly bleed. Lovely. It's not a small bleed either, it's quite substantial. But yeah, the engine is now in full swing. We will... I mean, honestly, we should just teleport this guy out. Gone. He's over there now. Right. How are they going with progress? Right, we've got this guy here. There's also a stonemason over here. This whole bunch of damage. He is closer, so he's a bigger threat. Over here, some of these are already getting a bit of fear in them, so we'll start draining their sanity. Play this. Oh, lovely, we can increase the tension over and over again and do absolutely nothing with it. Whatever. A card to discard. Marked by the house. So what have we got left? Deafening silence, yeah. So the tension isn't at the max yet, but... Right. I wouldn't mind more false leads for this. So how are we doing? Right, we're doing pretty good. Let's do from the cracks in here. Right, their sanity's really starting to go. The -2? Oh. Yeah, because we've not got that minimum amount up yet. I guess, yeah, they can still find themselves, yeah, with very little tension about. Right. They're going. They're going. They've gone. Got them. Who's next? That's a cop. There's a stonemason there who we've managed to get their sanity mostly down, but we can nearly get that one out of the game. Yeah, definitely good idea putting all these random twisting rooms in to confuse people. It's been an excellent idea. The Mega Stonemason, he's lost a quarter of his health already. Let's get more bleed going on him. He'll probably just bleed out before he gets to us at this rate. The progress on them is pretty slow still. Right. Select a card to discard. Ooh. Double this. This should kill this guy, shouldn't it? Yep, he goes down in the machine room. These are starting to make fast progress now. We can now put a double bleed on the chief stonemason. And we definitely should. As well, we should also give that guy a false lead and also get all of the phobias. One more and he's gone mad. There we go. So who do we have left? We've got one guy over here. We've got a priest there. Get rid of these cards. Just play them on someone. Right. Yeah, all that bleed on him is really racking up. He's going to die. Right. We should. Right. They're a goner. Well, so we've got wandering around. We've got this guy over here. We can start lowering his sanity quite a lot. Then we'll just play these to get rid. It dares strike me? Yes, you're already dead. Right. Well. Who we got? Oh, this guy's got a... Ah. We've got a priest in here. I understand. I see, I see. So what we need is to hit... these. Now he's going to retreat, but he'll not be the only one in the room when he does, and that will allow him to bleed out. But to be fair, it doesn't really matter if he tries to leave, because what's he going to do? Make future rounds more difficult? Oh yeah, why am I playing all them on him? He's immune, isn't he? There goes the boss man. Right, there's still a stonemason left. He definitely needs to get hit with that. We'll give him a false lead. Same with this guy. I can practically kill some of these, right. Dim reflection. Oh good lord, that's a bit much. Let's get rid of the garbage first. Whatever, get rid of them. Right. I can barely even see this guy at the top. Can't zoom in on him anymore. Right. This will deal 3 damage. This will drive him insane. One more. Gone. And the priest here. Slowly but surely. Right. Fairly certain even if this priest gets through now, he doesn't kill us. I think everyone who can kill us is now gone. There we go. Night 28 ends. 6 humans killed, 4 humans turned insane. You survived, much to the terror of the humans that gazed upon your imposing appearance before entering. You have stretched out your tendrils and have grown into a powerful haunted house that has devoured every human that dared to enter your cursed domain. Their heroes, police and more mystic alike, were all used to sustain your wretched heart. Some escape in your grasp only to come back later, leading not only themselves but their friends to the slaughter. You feel the instinct to keep on growing, hungering for more, whilst also knowing that you could not gather any more experience than you have already gathered these past 28 nights. Choose now to see how far you can go, devouring humans night after night in an endless dark abyss where the progression of time has no meaning, or end your run of torment and start a new one to gain fresh insights and unlock more possibilities. Basically, it's saying it's not going to give us more XP at this point because we've probably found some kind of exploit that breaks the game, and we have. What have we got then? Unlocked cards. All of these, yep. Blue Moon, Blood Moon, Relentless. Yep. Oh wow, Wonder Fate spell. If you just fill them with hexes, you can just harvest them. Harvest at max tension if you've been there a while. You can. Oh, we've got some new rooms. We saw the mirror room, the phobia room. We got that. I like how when you unlock them, it just adds them into the game right away. You don't have to start a new run. They'll just start showing up. The yellow legendary room. I guess you'd have to go and look at it to find out. And we got the Magus. An extra human appears at the start of each night. The cubic stone, your base heart health is 5. The beheaded tower. Maximum hand size is 7. Maximum AP is 5. The Sphinx. Only draw 3 cards per turn. Don't discard it. I'm guessing that's don't discard at the end or something. But I'm guessing those are going to be like challenges. Right. We've got, okay, there's a card there. There's another card there, another one there and there. Okay, there's a few left. In fact, is that rooms as well that are included in that? Oh, not there we are, building cards. We've still got a few then. Not bad. Anyway, this being Deck of Haunts, we might do one more run, see how that goes. I'll see how it's looking on the YouTube schedule, but so far pretty good. Nice, you know, pretty nice now complete it. I definitely think so far, just as my thoughts at the end of this, I think so far I would say the game, it's pretty good. It's definitely something nice and chill that I could probably put on with a podcast or something. I mean, I've been playing it, and I'll be honest, like, the time has just flown by. Like, I've looked at the clock, and I'm like, oh my god, I've been at it, like, 3 hours. But, yeah, it's, I would say, in all fairness, I think definitely there needs to be, if I were going to say anything, I think that at the end of, like, each day, maybe, like, when you get those random events where it's like, oh, there's no humans today. Oh, pick one of these random rewards. Maybe instead what should happen is a shop shows up that's like, okay, you know, here's a choice of all of these rewards, all these cards you could get, and something to really sink your extra essence into. Because at the moment, all you really do with excess essence is just build pointless side rooms to confuse the AI. So yeah, it's kind of weird in how you end up just with this giant resource float and not really doing much with it. Like I feel like I should be upgrading more rooms into like different rooms, different types of rooms, that sort of thing. I almost think at the end of each day, maybe you should get a building card and a regular card. Though I'm kind of saying that, I'm thinking like, yeah, but oof. It's already not that difficult. Like, the game does not get difficult until you get hit with the stonemasons. Up to that point, it's a bit of a joke. Like, the game doesn't start. I mean, the priests can be a threat, but it doesn't really start until you hit the stonemasons. They are ridiculous and can absolutely end you if you're not prepared. But yeah, I think the big thing is I don't feel like I'm getting enough Because the deck building's fine, but the house building, I'm not getting enough buildings, like different room types. I'm just putting loads and loads of dining rooms down, you know, and kitchens and guest bedrooms. It's like, yeah, I feel like more room types and rooms you can build, even if it's just purely aesthetic. But just having more room types and things like that to put down, more building cards, and giving you probably a building card at the end of each day, maybe, or giving you, if it is just going to give you a choice between a card for your deck or a building card, then having more than 2 building cards would probably be good. Like maybe it should be, okay, here's a choice of, you know, I mean, maybe like here's a choice between 3 regular cards and maybe 3 building cards or something. Maybe something like that. Maybe you don't get the choice to buy a card like the torture chamber that upgrades from a fawn room unless you have a fawn room. Maybe that should be the case, you know, so that it's only offering you things that are actually useful to you, rather than things that kind of may be useful later on. Maybe it should. I think there's definitely some things I could do, but and I would definitely consider adding a shop. You know, maybe when the humans don't show up, maybe yeah, you choose the reward, and then maybe a shop shows up. You know, you could be like, oh, an evil demon has appeared at the house, trying to, you know, sell off his wares in exchange for some souls that that you've harvested. I mean, that makes thematic sense, you know. We all know that ghosts and demons have an alliance, but yeah, you could definitely, I think definitely something like that. I think that's really what I would look at the moment, and then just general balancing, like certain cards are obviously overpowered. Like, just, yeah, definitely. I mean, I can kind of see why, like, and it's kind of, I will say I'd hesitate to even, like, alter them too much, because I think part of the fun with a roguelike is to kind of break the game. So as much as it's like, oh yeah, it could probably be better balanced, part of me thinks maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe when I get focused haunting, I should just know that I'm going to auto win the game. You know? Like, maybe that should just be a default win game for me. Maybe it should. You know? Anyway. Yes, this has been Deck of Haunts. Like I said, I'll probably have a check at the schedule on this when I release all these, because I'm just thinking now with how many this has gone, it's probably getting, so I might do one more run. I'll see how close it's getting to the next set of games that are going to be releasing, that I'm going to be putting on the channel. So you might see another run, but if not, I'll see you in future videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.